folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. In the last part, we got in from the cold and actually got put out in the cold and had to roll our way back, and I hate that instance. Hate that instance. Gateway of the Gods. Are you well enough to make your report? This anima was summoned with the corpse of Emperor Varus. Does their depravity know no bounds? It seems not. More to the point, we can surmise that wave of ether issued not from the Tower of Babil, but from the primal lurking within it. A primal whose cry rang out more loudly in your ears than ours. If you were taken to the tower itself, then this proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is the beating heart of the Tolafroy's machinations. In which case, we have some highly relevant information. As any of you know, ever since we dispatched troops to free the Leviers, we've been developing a plan to infiltrate the tower. According to Thancred and the scouts, the main structure is lousy with tempered enemy magitech. Furthermore, the road leading to it has collapsed, making it difficult to approach in numbers. Thus, do we propose dividing our forces into two parties, one to distract and one to infiltrate. The diversionary force will be comprised of an Ishgardian, Gridanian, and Leminsa delegations. They will begin the construction of bridges to make the Tolafroy believe we are marching upon the tower. Meanwhile, the best of the Alamegan, Ul'dan, and Eastern comrades will use a different method of ingress. Look here. The facility marked in red is an Enceladium, a vast magitech manufactory, in ruins now, of course. But the freight tunnel connecting it to the erstwhile Imperial Palace remains intact. While Tolafroy's attention is elsewhere, our infiltration force can use it to enter the tower undetected. Be aware, however, that the underground rail network remains very much operational. Tempered are using it to bring supplies to the tower even now. If it can carry their material, it can carry us too, providing we sneak aboard unseen. The Scions will lead the infiltration party. Once inside, you must locate and dispatch Fandaniel and Xenos. I'll have my vengeance yet. He took my body! We'll get our fill. You and me both. How quickly can we enact this plan? Fandaniel made it quite clear that haste is a priority. Of paramount concern, even, assuming he didn't name the Tower of Babil on a whim. In Amon's time, it meant Gateway of the Gods. Zonde used it to refer to a void gate, but in this case, it almost certainly alludes to something altogether greater. The eldest and most powerful of primals. All the more reason to act now. The rest of the contingent is aware of the plan and are ready to move at a moment's notice. Yours proceed north to form Patton's. Lisa's group will meet you there. As ever, we are grateful for your foresight. And this is the moment we've been waiting for. Spare no effort in your preparations. I've got my fist. What more do I need? Send me a Xenos. I need to punch him one again. This time in my body instead of punching my body. My body needs to punch him, not me punching my body. You know, that was kind of awkward. Okay. Anyways, we're on the long trip north. And if I remember right, we had a current up there still? Yes. You know, a serious time when the music is still playing out here. Part of the reason I was like, we're not playing mount music this time in Endwalker. Side trip here. I'm making friends, but is there a hunt over here? always remember this spot because there's those 2 cavalry right by it, which you can use to kind of kill yourself to spawn this S rank. So that's how I remember that particular spot. Compass. 263 northwest. Cool. There's a spot, like, kind of right in here as well. We passed by one back there. So there's them. Hey, Elise. Aren't you cold? Sadu, aren't you cold? Arya, the way into the tunnel is clear. We've made sure of it. We best get in there before we freeze, especially you and me. But I'm good. I've been wearing this entire time, so you know. Oh, the shoe will be on the other foot once we're in. Believe you me, a good fight should warm us right up. Barely enough cloth to swaddle a newborn. Clearly, you have spent too long around this feral dog of the Thorol. Watch your tongue, fool, lest I feed it to the crows. We'll see who is the fool when you freeze to death. Expect me not to warm your ill-prepared hide. These furs are for myself and my Nama alone. Should I be blessed to meet her this day. As if any woman of worth would wish to be warmed by you, little son. Should we find such a warrior within, she will bask in my glorious flame. Stop, both of you! Save your fire for the enemy! As for the extra furs, I have plenty to spare. As do we. And everyone is freezing now. Hello everyone, all set for battle, I see. Yes, free of unnecessary encumbrances, if rather more susceptible to the cold. Let's review our strategy, quickly, if you don't mind. Pippin's group has gone ahead to the Enceladium. We are to meet them there. We wait until the Temper's attention is drawn by our diversionary force, and we sneak onto the train. Next stop, the Tower of Babil. If any, Tempered included, are injured, we Zayla will tend to them. You Scions must press on, no matter what. We should avoid moving as a group until we're underground, so we'll need to make our own ways to Enceladium. See you there. Alright. On that note, let's get back on our bikes. Continue north. How far are we? 23 west. It's over here. How much? Yeah, it's over here. Right there. There's our last current of Garlemald. We're getting there. We're getting there. Of course, we can't fly yet because we do need to finish this particular quest we're on. Which holds our key to flight in Garlemald now. Sorry, don't mind me, I'm just doing a hunt check. There is one more spawn point. I guess it's right around here, and oh, there's a fate. I'm like going right past it because I'm distracted looking for that hunt spawn point. Oh wait, is this the chain one? Maybe. Point is, I can't get into the facility from over there, so I actually need to come back over here. So... yeah, I'm not worried about finishing the map right now. Hey, Rostic, what do you have to say for yourself? Introduce. Okay, come on, we gotta do it. Arya, we will take up the rear so as to ensure you are not caught unawares. Trust that we will always have your back. Now go, finish this fight. You, Famfrit, and the others go on ahead. We'll make sure you're not pursued. Thanks. I was hoping for something more cool. We are missing another little thing here because there's the Black Mage people. Ah. The little things you don't think about when you actually have everything leveled. Oh, and then say Sarah. Hail, it's good to see you, Arya. We heard that you collapsed, but were given only the most cursory explanation. I'm glad you've recovered, and quickly enough to take part in the operation at that. I have vengeance to get. My body was taken, okay? As you will have heard, we secured the way in. Some few are to remain behind to keep your escape route clear. A comrade from Lindsay's Tears will lead the way to the station. I'll join you soon. Station is right this way. Tread lightly now. Cool. Let's go. That's our destination. Of course, I have no idea what hunts are even up right now, so. It's been a week or so since 2 videos ago. I found that one B rank. I haven't found any of the A ranks. I guess we won't. Maybe not until I do the side quest here. This is everyone. Consider the enemy well and truly distracted. Time to go. Our primary objective is, of course, the Telophores leaders. But should we be presented with an opportunity to vanquish Anima, we must seize it. If it is indeed the force behind the towers, destroying it will deliver our allies from the Telophores' reign of terror. And I, for one, would not see the Garlean people manipulate any longer, be it by Primal, Ascian, or anything else. Here, here. There has been enough of that. We came to help the people of Garlemald, and that's what we're gonna do. Together. Till the very end. Train should be along any moment now. Prepare the board, everyone. I might be like, man, look at all these people we could go in with trust, right? Right? There's so many people here. The Tower of Babil is now accessible. Alright, let's go ahead and pull up the form a party group menu here. But even though they're all here, we don't get them. I am not gonna take Alize. We'll take Alpha though, just to kind of have a sage. I like taking a Stydian because he's new as a trust in here. And yes, we're gonna be trusting this. Actually,
I stand ever ready.
I don't take Graha as a DPS. Yeah, I'll take Graha as a DPS. Why not? Let's do it. Here, take Graha as DPS or tank. Actually, no, we're taking Thancred as tank. There's a reason to tank Thancred as tank. So, if you did trust back in Shadowbringers with Thancred, if you had Reen in your party, she would be like doing the animation to like imbue his weapon and like making it so he could use his ammo for Gunbreaker. If you aren't in any of the Shadowbringer ones, he can't use those. It doesn't affect his DPS at all, but it's just like a little thing. Actually, no, I think it's if you have Urianger also does it, but it's like Urianger or Reen.
Now or never.
If I remember right. It's been a while since I read a little tidbit on that. But I guess since I don't have Urianger, we might not be seeing it. So, I guess we'll get a reason to take Urianger as the healer. I want to take Alpha now. I can get the Sage. Alright. We better clear the train of threats before we arrive, or things could get nasty. So yes, they're just gonna follow behind me like so. Once I get close enough, the tank will aggro it. Like so. Or, you know, the group in general is just gonna aggro. But Thancred's gonna tank it. Unlike in normal groups, I believe my Brotherhood does affect the others. Thank God. This would suck otherwise. At least for my party members. Maybe not for, like, the rest of the group, but it does at least get the, party members like a normal effect. I can actually, like, worry about this. So yeah, it's just trash. Everyone else is around here, so we get to see them for a little while at least. Unfortunately, one thing with Trust is things are going to be dying slower. I guess I could have worried about the fact that there's still an enemy there. Things will be dying slower with Trust. They don't tend to use those AoEs, so they just single target usually. Unfortunately, just kind of how it is. Does slow it down a bit, so that's why Trust runs are pretty much always slower than any regular run. I mean, that and the fact you're only going to be doing single pulls in Trust. Like, even if you run as tank and do multi-pulls, they're still going to single target. Like, most of this AoE damage is just me, I believe. I'm going to keep an eye on Graha here to really see what he's doing, but yeah. I ran with this. We're slowing down. Our destination must be close. I ran with Justinian for all my Trust dungeons on my main character, but I was also running out of range, so I wanted to split. Captives! Look, captives, help me free them. Hello, Thancred, you want to help out? Thank you.
I may?
Yeah, since I ran as Machinist for my main character, I always had that range. I wanted the melee, so I did Justinian. But since I'm going to be on melee on here, we are going to be running with Graha, I guess. I might bring out the Stola too, but... Points. We have some puppies! Shouldn't be aiming at this point. Whatever, it's fine. No one else is, so I mean, me as well. Is there a Machinist here? I swear to God I just saw a Machinist animation. Apparently I'm crazy, unless it was Pippin. Pippin's Dark Knight. I don't know, man. Ow! Alfie, help! You will get to see on the first boss here, on all the bosses really, the biggest benefit to running with Trust, which is really helpful when you run for the first time. We never really did this with Shadowbringers. I just trust people even less than Endwalker to not really pull, so we're just not doing it. Also the fact that I didn't have a tank to queue with. Oh, yeah, you can just watch the HP and how much slower some of the things are dying. See that it's just like they're not AoEing. Yeah, like, I think it's like Sadu hitting this thing. Which she's doing when it seems to equate to like a auto attack on it. Almost free. From here onwards, we should split into 3 groups to divide their attention. Speaking of the first boss, we've got Barnabas! An engineer in his creation, I presume. My beautiful little boy will keep this tower free of vermin. Sup, FF4? Ouch, what are you doing there, you foolish boy? The vermin are over there! So you got, like, a little bit of free DPS time right there.
You cannot stop us!
We want to not be in front of him when he's doing ground and pound. As well. Frontal line attack. This is where DPS 8! And... do not want to be on the sides like that, so... positive negatives are making a return. You may remember them from all the way back in Alexander 4. Running with Trust is the melee DPS 8 the Do you mind? The heck? Alright, so he is plus. We are plus. Opposites attract. So we want to not be close. Since we saw he was doing that one little AoE, we did not want to be in that. You want to make sure you do the thing correct so you do not get hit. Everything you get hit with in this expansion is vulnerability. I think I remember that from Mindy there. This is a melee. Oh, come on. I like 100% hit my perfect balance button right there. Game, you are nonsensing me. Another ground and pound. So I haven't seen the Buster. If I remember right, Barnabas either doesn't have one or uses it very, very rarely. He has like so many other things going on here. And yeah, we see everything. So now he is minus, so we're gonna want to join Famfrit over here. That. Famfrit, do you mind? So yeah, I was mentioning that like the thing with Trust we're really getting to see is it's really helpful for first times. It's that they're gonna do the mechanics right. You're gonna get to see the mechanics done, so you can kind of follow their lead. So like here, I can see I'm minus. Alphino is also minus, so I can just do like Alphino and be close. Obviously, if you just know the mechanics, that's a boon, but it's helpful when you're doing a fight for the first time. I'm gonna do the thing. And they're called, wow, you rarely see that twice with regular groups. Like, I've never seen it twice with regular groups. Oh yeah, you also got all the loot, but only one piece drops. So you get everything, but only one piece is gonna be dropping in the chest at a time. It's kind of the balance there. The Iron Man's contraption was no match for the sun. So far, so good. Let's continue. What could it possibly need such an enormous lift for? The Convenient has 4 platforms on it. Alright, enemies in here? Go ahead and just do this. So each trust does kind of have their own little gimmick. So like Alize, if you have her with you, she will use that limit break. She is a limit break hog, basically. And I don't know everyone's else. I guess there was the thing with Famfrit with the ammo on his for his weapon for Gunbreaker. That's just like a visual thing. It's not actually like DPS damage mattering. This way. Yeah, because I hit the wrong button to do it the other way. I don't know everyone else's. Obviously, Graha is that all-rounder, and him being able to do all 3 positions. So if you don't like bring him, but no matter what you are, you can always bring him. So forth. Some are only in one position. Like Famfrit's always only tank, and so on. Okay, just more trash. Lots and lots of trash. I need to hit that button for this, but it works, I suppose. Yeah, you can see, just watch that one Sky Armor, like, you can see, yeah, Graha's casting Fire 3 right now. Like, he's just not doing AoE! Hello. Oh, and also with Trust, if an effect is, or an attack that they have to dodge is going on, they will do nothing. It's an unfortunate thing with the AI, but it is just how it is. I believe when I showed off Ultima, the new Ultima in Praetorium, way back when, that was awfully tough to kind of see it there. But yeah, like, if an attack is happening that they have to dodge, they're not going to do anything, even if they could. They don't care about the uptime! I don't know which one y'all are going for first. Apparently the rear guard. Oh yeah, now you flip things around, Famfrit. What the heck? focus on the rear guard, because that's what they're focusing on. May as well. That makes sense. Yeah, see now Famfrit's like shoved the butt into the wall just from dodging something, and it's like, ah, Famfrit! Granted, I guess normal tanks would probably be doing it on this particular fight anyway, but like for the Barnabas, they want to at least kind of care. And yes, you can see that the other two groups, you got Pippin, Lise over there, and Magna and Sadu over there. They're doing their own little things for our past diverge. We'll see who gets there first. So you can see that they had basically the same things to deal with. They just always deal it in the same amount of time it takes us to deal with ours. So we got another chest. Come on, just give me some striking stuff. It's nice the pity one at the end. Okay, Famfrit. Thank you. I could have just rushed in. I like would have died, but it's like, Famfrit! Easy now! Right, 2 to 3. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I can take care. Do tornado kick. I missed it. Tornado kick being in a move we could use normally, but here's what it is when you get button being hard down. I think you're on this adventure, right? I guess in a way I am like grateful I'm doing this on Blanc on here. I just accidentally typed "we" in the chat. I'm grateful I'm just on Monk, so means I can, like, you know, actually run in instead of being like, I'm on Mockiness, I'm on the other range. Not really, because I have a lot of stuff to be close to, or that is, you do want to be a little bit closer, but still. Don't want to be right on top of the enemies like I do Monk, so. Hey! Ask and you shall receive, apparently. Cool. And it's Luge! Yes, we saw Luge get smashed by Barnabas in the last fight. FF4. Again, FF4! So let's do this. Even the elegance would balk at such devilry. I guess Graha has some lines for this dungeon, apparently. I didn't actually realize that. And I forgot to buff it. Oh well, it's fine. Thermal suppression is a general AoE. Yeah. He is not going to stay up here for very long, but... So yeah, you can see Famfrit just standing there. He's not doing anything, despite the dodging. Now, Optimal's not going to do anything. You see, he starts back up as soon as the act ends, and so on. Wee-hee-hee! Look upon the face of fear!
You cannot stop us!
So, downpour! You're going to see these symbols on the floor. You're going to want to pay attention to them. We are going to be breathless. We are going to want to become frogs. I am very greedy when it comes to doing this mechanic, just so you know. I care about my uptime, okay? You do want to make sure you get frogged around 4, or if you're being targeted by the AoE, because you do move slower when you're or when you're not frogged, and you're in that state. But I am very greedy when it comes to these mechanics, so you're going to see me weaving in and out, and really, I think most players are going to be doing that at this point. It's just, as long as you trust yourself to do it, there is no reason not to do it, I think. We're gonna have these, so we're gonna come down to this square right here. Things are gonna really go out this way, but you know. And you're seeing again, oh, wow, they actually started doing it then. I guess they were enough out of the mechanic to start up again, but still. Whereas you also put me in charge for a reason. I'll have your heads for playthings. This time, there's gonna be saws everywhere. Oh no! I'll slice you in two. So, I'm a little less greedy on this one. I trust myself a little less with this mechanic. But we want to get mini. If you're mini, you avoid these. You have to watch the charge bars off to the wherever you have the aggro bars to do it. But you can greed it. I'm just a little less greedy with that particular mechanic compared to the frog. We also have a little less time to breed, I guess you could say. I guess is really what you could say. It feels like you have less time to green, and I just did that again. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing again to avoid these mines. Cross attacks. And that's everything Lugia has to offer. I guess, yeah, really with Trust, you can kind of see everything. You do start to see another one just because, you know, they are a little bit slower than normal players. Like with having Downpour happen again. But he was basically dead. Curses, you have bested me, but you're no match for Lord Xenos. That's not well in this grim episode. Onward. That maiming is not striking game. I feel like I need to inform you what striking is like. So we got Sadu and Magna here. Go! I shall deal with these whelps. Well, Lisa's there too. Pippin? Hey, yeah, there's Pippin. Right there. I didn't see him. Sorry, Pippin. My bad. So, with normal groups, you can actually do super greed up here. Basically. Not in this room, but you have to go to the throne first. So there's the throne room. That is literally the old throne room, by the way. You can see the throne and everything. That's since Great Evil all around us. But you can do super greeting up here in how you pull. I'll kind of show it as best I can. Obviously, I can't exactly do it as a monk, but so they're basically, everything's gonna be set up in like this path here. So you have the enemies here, there, go around the corner, and then down there. So what you can do, sorry if I grab this chest here real quick. They got aggro. Is you can go up here. The tank can actually target those. And yeah, you can pull them all together, then run just down there, or then come up here, either or. And you can pull the two groups together here. Those claws there are gonna be going down, snapping down like so. So you don't want to be under them. I assume they do damage. I've never actually gotten hit by them. Probably damage and vulnerability. But that's what everything in Endwalker does. If you get hit by it. But yeah. It's just, you know, it's easy to avoid these. No reason to get hit by them. Because even when they're going down, like this edge here is still safe. Like, yeah, you can pull this from up above. Same deal with here. Once the path clears, you can get those enemies down there from up above as well. I don't know which button I hit. Alpha and Graha are just like on the edge of getting hit over there. Yeah. Not much else I can think of to really say for this part. Just, you know, a fun little pulling tidbit, I guess, that you can do in this bit. Some tanks I've noticed don't do it, but I also try not to run this dungeon very much. I always seem to somehow get into this dungeon whenever I'm leveling roulette, so yeah, this dungeon is odd. Like, I would actually rather do this dungeon than Zod, but it's not saying much because I really don't like Zod. Anyways, I don't know why I'm like running ahead. Famfrit? I guess it doesn't. Famfrit! Are you serious right now? Buddy! Thank you! We're just doing this in all the mess of orders right now. Cool. I guess this is too vulnerability. Famfrit decided to demonstrate it for us. Also my turn.
You cannot stop us!
And you cannot stop us. Yeah, they always have these one-liners they have to say. Probably should have blitzed, but... Ow! I was in that? What? Well, there's a treasure chest coffer over here. I always try and grab it even as the tank's pulling. It would be aiming, wouldn't it? You can grab this one from up where we did that technical. After, of course, the wall opens and they become targetable.
If I may.
No, you may not. Graha. I guess Graha is like super just like, I'm gonna leave the limit break to the warrior of the light. I guess that's kind of his thing. He looks up to us so much. He's like, yeah, it's hers. I'm not gonna touch it. And I was just like, no, it's mine actually. Screw you. My limit break. They're targeting the other one, aren't they? Ugh. Any day now, I'm like holding my perfect balance for the boss. I mean, come on. Which is right there, by the way. Get this iron room. Forgot the cousin doesn't actually trick on this one till you get up here. Which makes it even easier the early pull in this dungeon. Hard time not calling it Anima her because out of 10 the animas from Varus this time not super funny, so you know it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna want to say her for Anima all the time. It's fine. Say now, we can't afford any mistakes. I'm tanking! Alright, Lunar Nail is a sort of arena attack. You do not want to be in this corner that have all 4 corners. If that makes sense covered there. You just want to get into the safe spot. So Mega Graviton is generally elite? Yeah. And I just totally flipped through. So Peter Patrie is going to be a line, and then we're going to have these tethers. You can just go over here as a melee. You obviously don't want to get sucked into the void. Otherwise, status ailments, I think. Once you see us feeding on soul message, get into the middle, and then just be prepared to book it. Because you're about to get hit by Boundless Pain. It's pain if you get hit by it. You can kind of see on the floor. Sorry, my foot's asleep right now. I'm trying to deal with that. You can kind of see the limits of it on the floor, but just as soon as you get sucked into the middle, just be ready to book it to a corner. That is the best way I found to dodge it. Anyways, Imperatum. A horrific roar tears the fabric of reality. Animal's Dimension. Alright, we have a Chaos Meter. Wails of Lamentation call forth chaotic energies. And we're gonna have flares of a sort. Not really, it's just gonna be across the arena. Watch for which side goes down first, get into the safe spot. Be prepared to go into the safe spot for the second one. Which they're not gonna move into until after the second one's gone down. And then once the first one happens, get into the other safe spot. You just kind of have to judge it based on feel, really, and just knowing kind of how things look. Targeted! Alright, Thancred. Nope, Graha! Alright, we got a chaser, and I am... Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Graha! I just smashed you! Of course, with regular players, it's not quite as coordinated right there. Let's just put it that way. Alright, we got the Obliviating Claw, and that's pretty much everything Anima has to offer, honestly. Is these main mechanics. So, oh my god, my foot's still asleep! That's the more important mechanic right now. And not do it. Ultra Reality plunges into chaos. So we are gonna deal with an Oblivion! Oh, I'm saying sub FF10? Or sub FF4? Sub FF10! We had it with, Ramu and Eden. We've got it here.
Hold still.
Alright, Boundless Pain. Be prepared to book it. I almost messed up, so cool. So more worry about dodging Boundless Pain, okay? Didn't realize where Alchemist Standing is safe. This just seems really, really sketchy. Alright, let's kind of get to the middle again. Alright, Taylor Patrie. I think this is one of the last times actually uses it. I'm just gonna do like gender neutral for Anima. Otherwise I'm gonna say she because I'm used to FF10, okay? Luna Nail. Gonna hold off on not breaking until after this. Let's go ahead. Get right over here. This time, 3 corners are taken, by the way, so keep an eye out for that. I have been snagged by that before. Okay, Graha, since you're leaving it for me. Alright, Erupting Pain. As I completely messed up my combo. What's doing? Graviton? Okay, cool. So general AoE into the tether. What tether you get is semi-random, I believe. I believe it's also kind of based on where you're positioned on your arena at the time. I think it tends to try and get the front line, so like melee and tank on the front ones, ranged on the back ones. But I've been hit by the back one as a melee before. Granted, it's only level 2 melees through Endwalker at this point. Glory. Glory. Glory be. Well, hey, we did it, y'all! We beat Anima, so it's all good, right? No more worrying about the towers? Anima's gone. Alright. I bet these greedy party members are not even gonna commentate, are they? How dare you? Also, we got like nothing for striking. Seriously, what did I even get? What did I get? A hat. No, I did not get a hat. I got boots. Which are like not even in my inventory because my inventory's full. Hold on. Oh my god, there's so much random stuff. Decent. What the heck? My inventory. There it is. Yay! Except we're not doing that because it looks terrible. Alright. Also, because we can't like glamour place here. Look, watch. No commendations. These darn party members never commending the DPS. Ugh. Yeah, no. You just don't get commendations when you do trust. I just do that every time I run a trust engine, okay?
Farewell, Varus. May the gods have mercy on your soul.
Oh. I forgot I'm not on auto. Sorry.
Come. The other two await.
This madness ends here!
Oh, hush. This is the best part. Enough! Oh, mighty Zodiac! Awaken from your slumber and descend!
Some manner of magical defense?
Kryl? But how?
The shackles that bind my adversary will not be so easily broken.
Heidelin, feeble relic of a forgotten age. Hark! Victory is mine! No more ether. And I was so close. My lord, a slight change of plans. We shall travel to the moon and break this wretched barrier ourselves.
Whatever it takes.
What was that?
The final order issued by Anima to the Tempered Thralls. Should the Empire fall, the world must share her fate.
Of course, Father lacked the conviction to give such a command. The abomination born of his flesh was but a puppet, and I the puppeteer.
You madman, you monster!
There's a funny joy in watching your flailing attempts to fight the inevitable. You're all going to die, and they're powerless to prevent it. We really must be on our way. You're welcome to give chase, provided you are content to leave comrade and tempered alike to die screaming.
I have asked too much of this child. Tend to her. The last brand at Mare Lamentorum is yet unbroken. Zodiac remains bound. I have shifted the flow of ether and sent the enemy far from their destination. Now, I shall divert it once more. An ally awaits, and I will deliver you unto him. Seek his aid. Restore the seal. Zodiac must not be set free.
The Tempered are running wild. Not only those at the tower, but those back at the camp. The others are doing their best to contain them, but the situation is growing beyond our control.
Leave them to die or give up the chase. Just like Van Daniel said.
I'm the one Xenos wants.
You're going alone? You have our trust and our faith. I pray we have yours. Our friends in the Tempered need our help. We will save as many as we can, I swear.
Once we have matters well in hand, we'll join you on the moon. Until then, be careful. There's no telling what you'll find.
Whew. Let's speak with Alphinaud, I guess. If all of the Temper are affected, Euless and his comrades likely put up quite the struggle. We'll find a way to save them. We must. I only pray we are not too late. In the meantime, may this wealth carry you to victory. You may now enter the Tower of Babil with a party of NPC avatars. Freebird, Garlemald! Yay, we can fly at Garlemald! Oh wait, we're leaving. All to say, nothing. Cool. Well, I guess next time we're going to the moon. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting the channel. All the support greatly helps you keep being content like this and more. You can find the links for that in the description, along with links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!